Okay, so let's talk about the week 4 module and your assignment for this week. So as I mentioned and we went over lecture in the last video that you watched right before this, we're finishing up learning about the process of career exploration. This week, you're also going to have time to catch up on your assignments from past weeks, and you're going to be completing your career exploration reflection paper. Remember, you always want to go through each page sequentially of the module, and then when you're done reading and reviewing, you're going to click next. You'll go through this part on your own to read our learning objectives. We're still reviewing the chapter 5 from the Student Success OER for your readings. And I really want to go through the career exploration reflection paper. So this week, you're not going to have a discussion to do, but you are going to be using the discussions that you completed for week 2 and week 3 to help you with this assignment. So it's really important that before you get to this, that you have completed your week 2 and week 3 assignment. So let's talk about the instructions. This is your first major project of the semester. It's worth 100 points. You will be using the information from our class lectures, reading, and videos from the last couple of weeks. You will also be using the information you wrote about in discussion 2 and discussion 3 to complete all of the steps of this assignment. Read all of the directions below before starting the assignment. For this assignment, you will use a career that came up as part of your assessment results from the ONET Interest Profiler. You can choose the career you wrote about in your discussion 3 or choose a different career that is connected to your Interest Profiler assessment results. Remember that you will be using the information provided on the ONET website to answer the questions below. Prior to starting this assignment, make sure you completed discussion 2 from week 2 and discussion 3 from week 3. Again, this is really important because you need your assessment results from discussion 2 and a corresponding career that connects to this assessment results from Job Zone 4 in the ONET Interest Profiler from these 2 discussions to work on this project. So if you haven't already done your discussion 2 and discussion 3, you want to go back and make sure that you do 2 and then 3 so that you have the information needed to complete this project. Use the ONET website and a career based on your assessment results to answer the following questions for your paper. Your reflection paper must include the title of the career, a detailed description of the career in your own words. What does someone do in this career? This must be a minimum of a paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences. So this part where you're putting a detailed description of the career in your own words, you want to make sure that it's at least a paragraph on its own. A list of 2 related careers or occupations, and I'm going to be going through and showing you on the website where you can find all this information after I read through it. A discussion of the training and or education required. Be sure to list any degrees, certificates, and or licenses required. The salary and hourly rate you would make if you worked in Los Angeles, California. The job outlook of the career. And then you're going to identify 2 things you liked about the career and explain why they appeal to you. And identify 2 things you disliked or found surprising about the career and explain. Then you're going to have a conclusion paragraph at the end of your paper, and you want to answer the following questions. How did this project help you? Be detailed and specific. Did this assignment lead you to change your mind about your career goals? Explain. Lastly, you're going to include a bibliography page where you list any website, video, book, article, etc. that you use to complete this project. And a hint, you want to make sure you include the ONET website because you're getting most of your information from there. And of course, the Student Success OER because we've been utilizing that for our reading for the last few weeks. This assignment must be a minimum of 1 page typed double-spaced 12-point Times New Roman font. Your answers must be thorough and reflect college-level thinking and detail. Your responses should be detailed, accurate, complete sentences, and written in your own words. Make sure to proofread for spelling and grammar errors. Write in complete sentences and organize your paper by using at least 2 to 3 paragraphs. Type your assignment using Microsoft Word, then save it as a PDF and upload it in the assignment submission box. Important, make sure you review the assignment rubric at the bottom of the page to make sure you're completing all parts of the assignment and to receive the total points possible. This assignment is worth 100 points and it's due Sunday, November 21st by 11:59 p.m. If you need assistance with how to upload and submit an assignment on Canvas, there is a Canvas tutorial here that you can watch. And the rubrics here showing you exactly how to get the full 100 points. So I'm going to show you where you're going to find this information once you go to the ONET Interest Profiler. So you can always go back to the ONET Interest Profiler by clicking on this link. And then remember, you want to click on Enter Scores because in discussion 2, you did your assessment and you saved your scores. So I'm going to enter my scores. And remember, you have your own. Then you click Next. We want to click Next again because we want to get to the job zones. And remember, this is what you did for discussion 3, is you went to job zone 4. You click job zone 4, then you click Next. And Next again, and it's going to show this whole list of possible careers that align with my assessment results. The ones with the little sun next to them mean they have a bright outlook, meaning that there is a lot of opportunity for those positions and that career. So say I want to choose music therapist. So part of your project, if we go back to the instructions, you need the title of the career, so I'd put music therapist, and then I'm going to put a detailed description of the career in my own words and what someone does in that career. So to get that information, I can see what they do here. There's a career video I could watch. There's other names for this certain position. It shows me on the job what I would do. So I would read all this information, watch the video, and then I would write it in my own words for number 2. Then it says to put a list of 2 related careers or occupations. So if I go back to this page and I go to explore more, I can click here and it can show me some similar occupations. If I go to health and counseling, and then it will show some other occupations that are similar. So I would include that for number 3. For number 4, it asks to include whatever training or education is needed, or if I need any degrees, certificates, and or licenses. So here, if I scroll down at education, it says I need a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. So I would include that and remember, I'm writing it in full sentences for number 4. Number 5 asks for the salary and hourly rate if I worked in Los Angeles, California. So here, if I go to Job Outlook, it tells me it's a bright. I'm looking for salary though, and here I want to click on local salary info. And here I can put in my zip code, and then I can find California. And then it will show me exactly in Los Angeles, or whatever my zip code is, what the price of the salary is going to be locally. So I would include that then for number 5. The job outlook of the career. So here I want to click back because I've now looked at the salary. Job outlook is bright. New job opportunities are very likely in the future. So I want to include that information for number 6. Then it's going to be up to you to determine what 2 things you liked about the career. So you can get that information from anything on this web page. And then the 2 things that surprised you or you disliked. And then explaining both. Then again, the conclusion paragraph, you're going to reflect on the project, answer these questions, and then include your bibliography. So this is what you have due Sunday, November 21st by 11:59 p.m. There will not be any discussion for this week because I want you to focus on completing your past work and completing this major assignment, which is 100 points. If you have any questions, please, please, please reach out to me through Canvas inbox or through email. I hope you have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.